Right, I'm going to try and sort out this knocking noise that I've got on this fridge. It's a Hotpoint Quadrio. I'm getting a strange ticking noise every time it's attempting to keep cool. On its cooling, you've got that noise. And I'm thinking it's possibly behind that panel. So let's have a look, see what's behind there. See if there's anything catching or anything. See if we can fix it. Right, I'm going to I've switched the fridge off, obviously. Screws there, there, there. And I'm thinking that one's just to get to the bulbs, but I might have to get that off. And there might be a screw at the back of there, so whether that noise is coming from the back of there, we shall see. Right, we've got this panel off, and what I thought was just a bulb holder, there's a little bit more to it than that. That polystyrene is at the back of it, and inside there the wires disappear, and there could be a little motor or something in there what is spinning round. It's maybe a little impeller or something that's to do with circulation. Probably put some kind of circulation through the fridge, through there. So the fridge is working fine, freezer working fine. So I'm going to put it all back together because it's no big deal, and show this to somebody who I know is an expert in the field, and see where we go from there. Okay, we're back on the fridge again to try and alleviate this knocking noise. Now I thought I'd got a quick fix. I saw one of these panels on eBay, bought it. When it arrived, it didn't have this bit in it. Now this is the bit that is creating the knocking noise. So it got sent back, and I thought, well, I'll just investigate, take it apart further, and just see if I can see what it is. So that clearly just lifts off, and it's just appears to be taped up. So I'm gonna cut through, and it can be taped back together, so we'll have a look inside. Right, I've had a look around, and looks like that's where we're going to be cutting. That's clearly just cutting through the tape. And not the polystyrene. Right, we've got it open, and all I can see is like a flap. So whether when it gets to temperature, down to a certain temperature, that flap opens up and it's knocking as it's opening up. Who knows? But I'm gonna pop it back, connect it back up again. I don't think it's gonna harm. and see what's going on with it. Right, we've wired it back in. Now, obviously I'm not a fridge expert, but there's clearly a flap on there. That goes up to there, which is blowing cold air out. Or, yeah, it's blowing cold air out. So I'm thinking, when it gets to a certain temperature, that flap should be raising. But it's not. I can feel this unit clicking, and there's like a couple of cogs inside turning on like a cam, and I think it's just broke. There's something inside there what's stopping that flap lifting up. So I'm going to take it out. Obviously it's not working, so it's not going to harm that, you know, the fridge has been doing this for long enough. So I'm going to take it out, investigate further, maybe take it apart, but I presume what's inside there is, I don't know, nothing's beyond repair, I don't suppose, but it might be that I can get hold of one of these reasonably priced. So let's see. Yeah, I can see a cog going on there, that blue cog inside, but that is not lifting up at all. I'm determined to try and capture that on video, but yeah, I'll do it with my other hand. See if you can see what it's doing or not doing. I don't know whether that's visible, but there we go, look. That cog in there is going one way, then the other. And something's broke inside. What's pushing that? What should push that flap up, I presume. Right, update on this fridge. We tried to get the part from Hotpoint. They said not available, obsolete, which is pretty ridiculous for a fridge of, I'm thinking about 10 years old. They recommended eSpares, so I had a look on eSpares, not available. eBay, not available, none whatsoever. I spotted exact same fridge freezer for parts, not working. I asked them if they was willing to strip it for this part. They didn't. So I thought, well, I'll put it back together. And also what I was getting after three weeks or so was it was getting a bit too cool in here. And it was just starting to freeze the milk. Just starting. So I thought, right, let's pop it back together for now until I can find one. And unbeknown to me, what's happened is it started working. It was raising and closing, and it's silent, obviously. Found out the temperature should be around about 3 to 5 degrees. So I bought myself a thermometer. We're going to actually get the beeping now, saying that the doors have been opened. So let me just pause this. So yeah, bought myself a thermometer, and we have got in here now 5 degrees. It's fluctuating between 3 and 5 degrees, and that apparently is perfect. So for now, we're back up and running. So all I can think of is me taking that unit out, that part out. I've had it in my van for a few weeks, asking various people. Has the cog popped back into place? Who knows? But for now, it is working. But I've learned now, obviously, that there is a damper in fridges, most fridges like this. And yeah, if it fails, I'm thinking possibly set it so that it is only just open. that might be a workaround, but anyway, up to now we're good. So I hope this has helped some people out to work out what that. There's lots of knocking noises in fridges, I know, but the knocking noise on this fridge was the damper.